guys, welcome to another vlog. Today we are in Stockholm, Sweden. We only have 2 days in Stockholm, so we're gonna try to fit in as much as we can, hit all the major attractions, learn about the culture of the city, the history of the city, and most importantly, try their meatballs. We're so excited to try the meatballs. You know, the ones from IKEA, the iconic meatballs from IKEA? We gotta try the OG, the original meatballs here in Sweden. We have a lot of museums planned. There's the Vasa Museum that people say is really good, the ABBA Museum. We also wanna check out one of the archipelago islands. Hopefully they're open. You can usually take like a boat tour to go and see like the naturey part of Stockholm. We had a big travel morning. We took a flight, had to bus here. It was crazy, it was crazy. So we are gonna get food real quick and then we'll start the day. Gravy, some smash, lingonberry.
It's like IKEA on steroids.
These are the best meatballs I've ever had in my life. This gravy is so good. It's like creamy good.
The flavor's like so meaty.
Right? I feel like I eat meatballs every day here. Like every meal I can eat it. What are you doing? Oh! I was like, what are you doing? We are at the Vasa Museum. We're probably gonna hit all the museums today, or at least the majority of the museums. We're gonna try to do Vasa, Skansen, and ABBA. So we were just walking around and Bobby was like, wait a minute, I think there's a guided tour that comes along. And the person was like, yeah, go over there. It's starting right now. So we got a guided tour and now Bobby's gonna tell you guys all the facts that we learned.
All right, so the Vasa is a boat that was commissioned to be a war boat from the King of Sweden in the 16th century. But it sank after like 1.3 kilometers of sailing. Why? It was poorly designed. Why is it in a museum? It's because after it sank, it was later on recovered in the 1900s, like 1950s or something, and now it is the only preserved ship that's preserved at least this well, that is
400 years old?
That is 400 years old.
It was in the water for 300 years.
That's crazy.
Right?
Cool things about it, it was like meant to be like a really strong warship. Like it had 2 decks of cannons. It was meant to be this fast and nimble, super strong warship to fight against his cousin, who was like the king of Poland. There was some drama, some tea. They were beefing, and then he made this ship, but it sucked. So
it wasn't good. She was too skinny.
She was too skinny.
She was too skinny. She was skinny mini. Bella Hadid who? It was too narrow and too tall, you know? So it just one little gust of wind and bam.
Bam, GG.
She's underwater.
But yeah, so like here at the front of the ship, you know, apparently the nickname for the guy was the Lion of the North. So like there's a lion, you know?
A cool fact is all the darker wood is the original wood from the 1600s, and all the lighter colored wood, like the mass up there, is newer wood. I think they installed it in the 1900s when they recovered the ship. So this is all like the original like wood carvings and everything, which is cool. So let's go check it out.
They said it's 98% original.
There were also a ton of other cool things to see around the museum. There were exhibits that showed the belongings that were recovered, some information about how they actually recovered the ship itself. You can spend a solid couple of hours or more exploring every little detail. Overall, cool experience, especially since you can see all the original wood and wood carvings of the ship that was made in the 1600s.
Hi guys, we're at our second museum of the day called Skansen. It's the oldest open air museum in the world, meaning it has like old houses, I think, that people used to reside in Sweden. Just like preserve like the village and the little like town very well, and there's Nordic animals. I think that's really why we're here. Like I really want to see some reindeer, you know, some moose. Let's go check it out. there's no reindeer. The reindeer aren't here. I'm so sad. I see the poop. Look, literally look at that. There's reindeer poop here, but no reindeer.
That's really small for reindeer poop though.
Actually, you're right. No?
not reindeer.
Maybe it's not reindeer poop.
I don't know, this is the reindeer exhibit, and I don't see them.
So you don't think reindeers are real?
Nope.
You haven't seen one with your eyes, so they're not real. They're supposed to be here. It's okay, guys. We found some moose. Look at him. He's huge. Hey, why is he so still?
This was by far my favorite museum ever because ABBA had some bops. Like every room, they were blasting all their music. You learned how they got together, their entire creative process, and there were so many interactive parts of the museum. It was honestly such a blast.
Like you're in the studio, dude. It's pretty cool actually.
I'm in the studio. You can jump.
Half past 12 and I'm watching the relation. Friday night and the lights are low.
This studio section was a tiny bit embarrassing because everyone can hear you sing, but everyone's just there to have fun anyway.
Wait, where'd you get that?
This was the part where you can go on stage with ABBA and dance and sing, and it was a little embarrassing because other people can see you and kind of cheer you on, but it was funny, and stage fright got nothing on Bobby. This was also really cool because they scan your face and generate a character for you to dress up and pick a stage name and an instrument, and then you can strike a pose and they make a cute poster for you.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Looks crazy.
Go, 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 go.
It's a fun souvenir, and since there weren't many people at that time, we did this like 10 times to get the perfect shot, but it does get wonky sometimes, which made it really funny. Honestly, 10 out of 10, you have to visit the ABBA Museum because for the next 2 months, I was listening to ABBA non-stop.
What happened?
I love meatballs.
This is the best thing here in this country.
Real verdict, is it better than the one from earlier today?
I don't know, I can't tell.
I didn't know what earlier this morning.
Still better? Oh, I don't know. I like the mashed potatoes here though. I think the one this morning is a little better. I think the meat is a little better.
The actual meatball, right?
The actual meatball is juicier. But I like this mashed potato, and I feel the gravy is a different kind of flavor. Alright, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna eat this up. Bye. So after dinner, we went to the grocery store because we wanted to pick up some Swedish candy and snacks. And apparently, Sweden is really known for their candy. And I've been getting TikToks like all over my feed about Swedish candy and gummies, and we're here to try some. So actually, I've heard a Swedish candy shop opened in New York, and people were buying bags for like $30. Guess what? We got a bag of gummies. Look how much. This was $3 USD. All of these. And Bobby couldn't believe his eyes. I went to weigh it and he was like, yeah, this is gonna be like $10, $20. It's gonna be so expensive because it's so heavy. No, it was $3. We have to try Swedish fish in Sweden because that's where it was invented. All right, so we're gonna give this a try. They don't call it Swedish fish there. It's just
They
like
call it fish.
it's just called. It's
Cheers.
Cheers.
Better than Swedish fish back home for sure.
It's better Swedish fish. Just flavor. I think I have like lemon. Yeah, lemon flavored. That's pretty good.
What's the green apple or something?
Yeah, they have different flavored Swedish fish here. So Bobby was like, we have to get this candy because it looks crazy. This one's lemon. I think Bobby has raspberry. I think it's licorice on the outside and then like the flavor on the inside.
I'm confused.
It's salty.
Licorice.
This one's better.
Your one's better.
No, you got a better
Dude,
one.
you're capping.
Take a bite. You didn't even show the camera. You're a fiend. A monster.
That sounds good.
Alright, so we also got this one. Strawberry puff, I think.
Sorry, guys.
Mmm.
No.
Mmm. It's awesome. It's good. Good texture. Alright, we're gonna try this cola one. Looks like this. Cheers.
Is it busy?
It's busy! It's like sour!
What is
No.
talking about?
Is it sour or fizzy? I can't tell. I don't know what this one is. But it's like hard. Alright.
Oh!
It's a sour ball.
Oh, it's come.
This is just a hard candy.
It's pretty good though.
I'm gonna try this chocolate.
If it's caramel, I'm gonna beat someone up. It's caramel. It's caramel.
Who are you gonna beat up?
You.
Wait. Not caramel. It's like a nougat. It's kind of good actually.
Well, that's pretty good.
I actually like this one a lot. I'm sugared out, but I want to try one thing. So Bobby was like, this is either really popular or they just didn't restock it. There was like not much left in this, so we're like, let's give it a try. Should I bite it? Oh! Huh?
You seem really confused over there.
It's kind of chewy, like gum, but then it melts. It's like kind of chocolatey, but it's like kind of like chewy. I don't know. Here, try it. I like it. That one's actually pretty good. We're done for the candy trying tonight. So we're gonna go to sleep. It's the end of our first day, and then we have a whole full day itinerary the next day. So see you tomorrow morning.
We were in a rush this morning to catch our boat tour, so we ate our breakfast on the boat. We wanted to try a classic fika treat, the iconic cinnamon bun. Fika is a Swedish tradition where you relax, you take a coffee and sweet treat break. But it wasn't very fika of us to rush and eat on the boat, but at least the cinnamon bun was really good.
This is a 2.5-hour guided tour that is going to take us into the inner part of the Stockholm archipelago.
So unfortunately, we visited during off-season, so we aren't able to hop off the boat and explore the islands. Typically in the summer, the shops and restaurants on the islands are open and you can take a boat tour and hop off and spend the day hiking, swimming, shopping, eating, and more. But it was still cool to see all the houses on the shore. There were some modern houses, some traditional colorful houses, and the nature by the water was just so beautiful.
Alright guys, we're right here, and we're gonna go in between the islands, so that's why we're so close
These houses are so nice.
He's just going about his day.
Rising 3-4
Let's get water.
millimeters
How does he
every
own
year.
one island? Like, how does he get the rights to that?
And we can see traces
Wait, that's a
from
cool
the
island.
inland ice.
Imagine
For
that's your whole
example,
yard.
On the left-hand side, these round-shaped hills. Och vi har Vaxön här på vår vänstra sida. Och vi kommer upp mot sjön. These are not what we see here to the right are not summer houses. This is where you have people living all year round.
Hi guys, we just finished the archipelago tours and it was cool. It was a 2.5-hour boat tour. We got to see some of the old like Stockholm Swedish style houses. We got to see like new modern like summer houses, and we got to see the Vaxholm fortress, the Vaxholm.
It was pretty cool. It was crazy to see like one island with just one house on it, like a tiny island. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, and they have boat clubs, so you can park your boats there. There's like gas station for the boats. It was cool. Highly recommend checking it out. First, I was skeptical. I was like, we don't get to go off the boat, but like, you get to see a lot. Now we're gonna go walk to Gamla and check that out for the rest of the day. Just gonna continue walking around, explore the old town. Apparently this town has been here since the 1100s. Yeah, 1100s. Crazy. We only have 3 hours left, so we have to find a souvenir, visit all the trinket stores, and visit all our sites.
Trinket store right here.
Okay, BRB, go into a trinket store. We're at the Royal Palace now. This is like the biggest attraction here in Gamla. So we're gonna walk around. There's also a Royal Armory museum inside, a couple of other smaller museums inside, so we're gonna check it out. And then we're going to continue our trinket shopping. We really need our magnet and pin.
Important.
So,
that's the most important thing we have to buy while we're
most
here.
important. So we're gonna speed run this so we have enough time for our trinkets.
It's like, do we even come to Sweden if we don't have a magnet?
Exactly,
No,
we didn't.
No?
We didn't. All right, so let's
Go.
wrap this up. We gotta go. Oh, there's also a royal gift shop, so maybe we can find something good there. Alright guys, we went to probably like 10, 15 trinket stores just to find the best souvenirs. Let me show you what we got. So we have a magnet collection. We got this magnet. It has the boat, it has the flag, and all like the staple tourist attraction places we went to. Also have a pin collection, and decided to get this little Viking guy. So adorable. Love. We also got a little treat, a little sweet treat. I think this is a popular Swedish treat.
Punch rule? A punch rule? I think it's like a punch rule.
I feel like it's popular because when we were going around in the trinket stores, we saw this on a magnet, so it has to be popular, it has to be good. And I think it's a pastry with like chocolate around it.
It's like cake, right? It's a sponge cake thinking situation. Do you like it or you don't like it?
I don't know what it is. It's not really a cake, it tastes kind of like a cream.
Is it sweet?
It's sweet. Pretty sweet. So I feel like a lot of the pastries and snacks here have a lot of spices going on, you know?
Like cardamom, cinnamon.
We only have like an hour left in the city, so I think we're just gonna spend the last hour shopping and just walking around. We found this one store that has like a crazy sale. It's like 80% off, and it's a Swedish brand, so we're gonna check it out. But we're probably gonna end the vlog here and just spend the rest of the day shopping and going back to the airport. Thanks for following along, and hope you enjoyed Sweden with us. Bye.